friends, get your ass out that bed. Get up, wake up, get out of that bed. Go in that restroom, do something with your head. Get up, get up, get up out that bed. Go in that bathroom, do something with that head. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Get your ass out that bed. You got stuff you got to do today. Let's go. So today I'm going to be making myself something to eat and also talking about BPD and talking about like how I've been feeling, what my mental health has been like. Obviously y'all can see that I am in a new environment. That's going to be a video for another day. We're not talking about that today. Maybe it'll be my next video. So let's get into this breakfast and BPD. So first, of course, I need an iced coffee to make my breakfast, and I really like these iced coffees, these Mr. Brown iced coffees. Focus. Hold on, y'all. Is it focused? There we go. I love these Mr. Brown coffees. This is the macadamia nut one. No, it's not. I'm lying. It's the Blue Mountain one. There is a macadamia nut one, and there's like this random one that's in like a brown. It's brown. It's good. You know, well, Mr. Brown, so you know it's brown. It's like the original flavor. Anyways, let's get into it. Then, where my eggs at? Okay, there you go. Gotta get my eggs. Oh, my loneliness is killing me. I must confess, I still believe. And now we need, I gotta do bacon, but the bacon should be done first. So let me get the pot out for the bacon. So basically, I have been having more conversations and like little talks with myself about what I've been feeling on the inside. And y'all know I've been in therapy, and because I've been in therapy, I have made more realizations about myself. I have been a whole lot more self-aware, so I'm able to identify troublesome behaviors in myself a lot easier. And so that's really what I have been doing these past couple of weeks. And so I've been thinking so much about different not so good behaviors from myself, and I've been trying to figure out where could this come from. So the reason that I do believe I have BPD is because of some of these symptoms. And I learned that there is like more than one type of BPD. There's quiet BPD. There's well, I forgot the other ones because I feel like I'm quiet with my BPD. So let me tell y'all about some of the symptoms. Number one of the biggest symptoms I experience is people pleasing. I am definitely a people pleaser. I always look to what other people say and feel about me. Like if I feel like I've upset people, that's like one of my worst fears, disappointing people, upsetting people. And it's like I kind of always look over my shoulder at other people to confirm whether I'm right or to tell me if I'm wrong. And if I am wrong, it feels like the end of the world. If I've done something bad, it feels like the end of the world, because I don't want people to be mad at me. I just want people to feel good about me and feel happy with me. And I don't want to make mistakes, because mistakes mean people are mad at me. And even when people just don't like me, it really evokes a very emotional, like internal emotional response for me, because I'm like, oh my goodness, like it just makes me kind of spiral, because it's like, how could you not like me? I haven't done anything to you. And I just had to realize sometimes people just won't like you. And I've realized that nonetheless, I'm still a people pleaser. I still be trying to people please. The next thing is that I tend to like overexert myself. Like I will have all these grand ideas to do these grand things, and I can't keep up with them. I opened a bonnet business, wasn't consistent with that, and I rush into so much. Like I rush into these things. I have no planning. I have no structure. I don't have any structure in my overall life, but I go into these really big, you know, things that require detail and planning and structure, and I have none of that. And I just go straight into it and straight at it. And then when it crumbles and falls apart, or when I like don't have the energy for it anymore, I just drop it and act like it never existed. I also kind of do that same thing with people. I hate to say it, but the only feeling I can only accurate feeling I can say is like, sometimes I feel like some people are disposable, and I'm not proud of that. I don't like that. But I feel like sometimes when it comes to having people in my life, sometimes I see them as more of what they can be for me and do for me, and I don't return that same energy to them. I notice I kind of pick people up and just drop them off, and I have certain people that are like pillars in my life, but I see most people like other in my personal life is just kind of like, you know, go over there. And I don't like that, but I can't help the fact that I feel that way. All right, time to get the bacon. Y'all, something about electric stoves that I notice is that they get really hot really quickly, and they get real hot. So it's kind of like, if I want to cook something on medium, I might as well just have it on low because of how hot it gets. I think these are my last like couple pieces of bacon. So another thing is that I am terrified of being abandoned, of being neglected. When things are going wrong in a situation, the first thing I think about is how a person is gonna leave me. That's the first thing I think about. I think about how, oh my goodness, this person is gonna leave me. I'm gonna be by myself. They don't wanna deal with me anymore. Like, even if we're just having a disagreement that's gonna get fixed, in my mind, I'm thinking this person doesn't want anything to do with me anymore. What could I have done better? I shouldn't have said this. Even if I'm not wrong, I will make it about me. It feels like the end of the world when I feel like somebody's gonna leave me, or when something is wrong, because my mind, it's like, this is another thing. Like, I don't have gray spaces. I don't think, okay, we're just upset at each other for now, you know, we're gonna come back. I think either this person wants to be with me or they don't. And so when unfortunate things start happening, my mind instantly goes to, this person don't want nothing to do with me. I need to do something to prove that they should stay with me. I need to go do this. And that leads me into like getting gifts and kind of like allowing myself to be a doormat. That way I can appease to people, and that way a person knows I'm serious about you. Don't leave me. Even if they weren't going to leave me. In my mind, I have convinced myself this person wants absolutely nothing to do with me. And so I overexert and I try to overcorrect. Even if I'm not wrong, I try to overcorrect for the sake of this person not leaving me. Like, and so my mind, and like I said, going back to the black and white, I'm either in one extreme or the other. And the way that flip-flops is crazy. Either it's black or it's white. That's just how my mind works. And it's like I have a hard time trying to operate in a gray space. Either it's good or bad. Either I'm social or I'm not social. Either I'm happy or I'm sad. Either I'm on the top of the world or I'm the scum of the earth. That's just how it is in my head. I am very impulsive, and I have a bad relationship with money. I'm very impulsive with my money. I make a decent amount of money, but all my money is like spent before I get it. And I spend so much because I feel like I'm trying to fill a void that just can't be filled. Like, I feel empty a lot. When I was younger, I did not see, not on like self-unalivement kind of energy, but when I was younger, I did not see a future for myself. My future was very dark in my mind. Like when teachers was talking about, oh, you know, what do you want to be when you grow up? And in my mind, I really didn't want to be anything because I didn't feel like I was going to be anything. When I looked into what life would be like for me at 24, 20, like when I tell you I seen nothing, it was almost like me staring into a dark abyss. I seen nothing for myself, and it's like I feel very empty. I feel at times I felt like I was like not empathetic. Like I find myself mimicking people's emotions or mimicking things that I feel like I should feel and I should understand, because it's like I know I should, and I could understand something but not feel it. Like emotionally it doesn't connect in my head, and I feel like I don't feel things that other people feel. And so oftentimes I found myself trying to mimic or mock emotions, or you know, even facial expressions or concerns or feelings about things, because it's like I should feel like this, but in my mind, like these things just don't connect. I'm sorry, I just told y'all like 3 or 4 in one. Let me flip this bacon. But let me go back to the impulsivity. I just do things. I convince myself to why I should do things, and it's with a lot of things, but it's really with money. There could be a sale, and what I tell myself is, in my mind, I'm convincing myself, you know, that this might be the one and only time. You might as well get it now. You have the money. I could have like $400 in my account, and I will convince myself to spend it. I will know that I'm running low on funds, but in my mind, I want to feel that gratitude, and so I convince myself why I should spend it. I tell myself YOLO. I tell myself, you know, you might as well just get it. You know, you never know when you're gonna have this opportunity again. I will, no matter what I tell myself, it's gonna be me convincing myself I should do it simply because I just need to do it. And then back to like mimic, I remember even mimicking people's laughs. I mimic people's outside of me not feeling certain, like trying to mimic emotions and stuff like that. I will mimic laughs. I will mimic facial things like mannerisms that people do. I will mimic those because I don't feel like I know what mine are, because I don't know myself. It's like I feel like, and it goes beyond like, oh, I'm just figuring myself out. I literally never know anything about myself. I don't know what I like. I don't know what I don't like. And then the people pleasing comes in, because when people ask me, it's kind of like I'm looking at everybody else like, well, you know what I'm saying? Like, or I don't know if that's people pleasing, but it's like I kind of just seek other people constantly. So it's like, it's just really frustrating, because it's kind of like I feel like I just never know myself as much as I do. Like, I've done so much. I've been able to build a very large platform. I started rapping. I started you know, I sold bonnets. I've done so much. So many people have seen me, yet I feel like I've done nothing, and I feel like I'm alone all the time. I feel empty and flat so much. I feel like no emotion is ever consistent. I don't look forward to much a lot. I feel just, I feel very blah. I feel just like flat. That's the best way I can put it. It's like I know I can do so much, and I know I have the potential to do so much, but I just don't feel fulfilled. Like, nothing I do is like, I'm not consistent with anything. I start and stop things all the time. I don't know, it's miserable. It's such a miserable feeling. I know I have OCD. I believe I might have ADHD as well. It's like so many things that goes through my mind, and it's upsetting. It's like, I don't know, I'm just not happy. And I'm trying. I really am trying, but it's like, I feel a lot of times like I'm like out of my body. Like, I have a lot of out of body experiences where I kind of feel like not myself. I feel like I'm looking at me, but I don't see me. Like, I feel like I feel like I'm looking at myself, and I see Kaylin, but I don't see Kaylin. Like, I see a person, but I don't see a person that I'm like familiar with and comfortable with. I just see a woman. Like, I don't see myself as myself. I'm just gonna be doing 3 eggs, and I love these cage-free eggs. Hold on, I want to show y'all the cart. I love these eggs so much. These is my favorite eggs. These cage-free eggs. I don't know, I just can't eat white eggs. I just can't do it. So this is the seasoning I use for the eggs. So I really love this seasoning. Is it focus? Focus. So this seasoning is really, really good, and it's not too salty. So after I use this, I still go in with some salt. I love garlic, so I got this garlic salt. It's something about garlic that just makes my soul smile. So I use this, and if I use this, then I really don't use like my regular salt. Like, I'll use this if I don't have certain things. Damn, come on, there we go. And then I got my black peppercorns. Of course, got to add some pepper up in there. And then, of course, you know, gotta have that onion powder. That onion powder is a staple. And then garlic powder. Yes, I love garlic. When I say I love garlic, I'm not playing. I really, honestly, genuinely love garlic. And I love to have a lot of garlic in like foods that I eat. But yeah, I be feeling like I just don't know myself. Like, it's like I am me. I am me. I'm myself. But I be feeling like not really. You know what I'm saying? That's the best way I can explain it. It's not an enjoyable experience because it feels like nothing ever connects. It just feels like nothing ever connects. I don't know, y'all. I'm just like, just very frustrated right now. Y'all, I'm gonna crack open this iced coffee. And of course, y'all could tell I am a long nail girly. Come on, focus, boo. See, y'all see how long my nails are? I can't open no coffee with my nails this long. So what I do, well, I can, but I choose not to because I really want these nails to last. So what I do is I get some silverware, And you can do this with anything. I get set up under there. Pop that. Come on. See that? Pop that. There we go. We in business. It's really hard to like not overcook bacon because one moment it's raw and then the next moment it's fully cooked. But I want to get help. I want to go and try to get diagnosed or at least figure out where these emotions and feelings coming from, because I'm not the kind of person that's like, oh my goodness, so fun and quirky, oh my goodness, BPD, oh my goodness, y'all, my BPD. Like, I'm not that kind of person because, like I said, I struggle with OCD and ADHD. I don't know if I have ADHD. I feel like I have ADHD. So let me not say that. I struggle with OCD and for sure anxiety. And I cannot stand when people, you know, say, oh my goodness, my OCD. It's like, it's not fun. I don't enjoy having OCD. I don't enjoy feeling like I have to do ritualistic things all the time. I don't enjoy feeling like I need to constantly wash my hands. I do not enjoy the fact that my brain literally tries to convince me of negative, harmful things all the time. I don't like that. It's almost like you are not alone in your brain. And I don't like how that feels. It sucks. The damn pot ain't even hot enough. I'm thinking I'm finna get a cute aesthetic video. Oh, we gotta turn this up. Turn it up. I'm still gonna put the rest of the eggs in here. Shit. Anyways, child, yeah, that's how I feel. That's how I be feeling on the inside. And you know what? It makes so much sense because, like, shit, I burnt myself. Like, I very frequently go on my TikTok live and I talk about how I'm just not having a good time. And I'm like, I've consistently gone on my, oh my goodness, I shouldn't have did that. See, this my OCD kicking in again. I just basically, okay, you know what? Matter of fact, here's an example in real time OCD. This spatula that I'm using to flip my bacon, it just like fell on the stove top, like the tip of it was touching the stove top. And in my mind, that's danger, danger. There's germs on this now, and I just use it to flip my bacon. But it's like I also had to tell myself, Kaylin, like, get serious. It's like literally not that big of a deal. And it's like I've done better with talking myself out of having thoughts like that, but that shit still be hard, man. Let's go ahead. We're gonna take the bacon off because the bacon is done. Okay, don't piss me off. Come on. There was one time I had a few pieces of bacon left. I burnt the shit out that bacon. I was mad too because I'm like, damn, these are my last 2 pieces. All right, I'm gonna actually set the bacon right here behind the camera. Now, we finna go to town with these eggs. So we're gonna pop the yolks. Come on. We need to, what was that area that was like, their big continent, Pangea? Is that what it was called? We finna Pangea these eggs. Come on, y'all brothers and sisters, connect. All right, now I'm gonna take some of my seasoning. I'm gonna take Chef Paul, Chef Paul. All I'm gonna tell you is, you ate with this. You ate with this seasoning. Yeah, ate. And now I'm finna eat her. Then I'm gonna take my garlic salt. Oh my goodness, the whole thing came off. Oh, I'm supposed to just flip it. Don't do me. All right, we're gonna be generous, but not too generous. Then we're gonna go in with the garlic powder. Because y'all know I just got to have my garlic. And then we go in with some onion powder. Girl, this shit ain't even open. Where's the other onion powder? Hold on, there was another one. Rack City, bitch. Rack City, bitch. Rack City, bitch. Rack City, bitch. Okay, I don't know where the other one is. That's okay. I'm not gonna open that because I don't feel like it. Haven't you ever heard of closing the goddamn door shut? Fuck. All right. Let's be generous with the pepper. And then what we're gonna do, I'm gonna make an omelet. So the top is seasoned real nice. It smells good. Now let's see if we can, I don't need this. I need the bigger spatula. So let me wash this real quick and I'll be right back. We got the spatula clean. Let's try to flip it. Yeah. Ah! It broke! It's okay. We're going to make it work. And we're going to make it work. Should I add another egg? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to be trifling. I don't need to do that. So we're just going to let this cook on this side. And I'm going to leave it alone. But yeah. Another thing is, though, I just thought about this. Another thing I have a problem with is I will kind of like ghost people. I don't officially communicate. Like, as much as I do have a fear of being abandoned, like, I will abandon other people. And it's like, if I feel like the connection is not, this might just be a shitty thing. Like, I don't know if it's attributed to something, or if this is just me just not being a good person, which I'm gonna tell you what it feels like. I have these moments where when I'm very social and I'm up for it, I'll be able to talk to a bunch of people. I'm able to be up and at it. But then it's like, when that goes away, I kind of just like disappear from people. Or if I do feel like a connection, people easily drain me sometimes. It's some people that just most people very easily drain me. And so it's kind of like I detach and I just like kind of go away. Like, I don't properly communicate. I don't say, hey, this is how I'm feeling. And that kind of comes from, there's a little fear of like a confrontation, but it's kind of like, nonetheless, like, I know that it's not good on my behalf and I acknowledge that, but it just feels, I'm concerning myself with what's most comfortable for me. And I just try to like avoid people completely. So that kind of happens, and it's like it's almost like I have a really social bout and then I have a really unsocial bout where I just don't want to be bothered, don't want to talk to anybody, or don't want to talk to most people. And it's kind of like, I'll tell people I'm gonna call you, I'm gonna text you, and I don't, because it's like, I know if I get on the phone, I don't want to be on the phone. And it's like, I don't know what like makes that come about, but it happens so frequently. And it's kind of like, I tell, like, when I'm in a better like headspace, I tell myself, okay, let's not do that. But then that feeling comes crawling in, and it's almost like being pulled into like a dark closet. It's like being pulled into a funk that I can't pull myself out of. It's almost like just having to wait until it passes. But it's frustrating because it's like, it is inconsiderate. Like, I'm not even going to sit up here and say, oh, well, you know, it's not my fault. That's just how I feel. Like, it is how I feel, but like, that's still not right. And I don't like that. That's something I can genuinely say that I don't like about myself. Because it's like, you know, it's people that's willing to be there for me, and it's like, it feels like I can't maintain that same energy. And I've been struggling with that, and I could never understand why. I also used to have a hard time, like, I've had a hard time really maintaining friendships, and I didn't know why. Like, I didn't see my parents have friendships when we were younger, so it's kind of like, I'm like, well, maybe it's because of that, or maybe I don't know. I was thinking about where could that have come from, and it's like I don't know how to be. I feel like I don't know how to be a lot of things, because I just don't really know who I am, and it just kind of frustrates me a little bit. Nonetheless, whatever is going on, I would like to go, you know, get some things checked out, and I'm interested in going to a psychiatrist to kind of look into some stuff. And yeah, so that's that. The eggs are coming out pretty. Y'all see that? Yeah. Wait, let me show y'all the season side. Well, no, I don't want that one. Some people might think this is too much seasoning. It's never too much of anything. The bacon also looks pretty, so I'm happy with that. All right, so now we're gonna put the eggs on a plate. Girl, I thought I heard a fly. All right, y'all, breakfast is done. I can't show y'all too much, because if this food slide off this plate, I'm gonna be pissed. That's still hot. Need a piece of bacon first. Came out pretty decent. Anyways, y'all, I'm happy dancing because my food was good. It's hot. But yeah, y'all, that's how I've been feeling. Honestly, for these past few weeks. I just am all over the place right now. Like, emotionally, I feel just flat. I just feel very voided emotionally. I'm happy that I've become more self-aware to see things about myself, whether it's things I like, whether it's things I don't like. But you know, I feel like I'm slowly getting to understand and know myself more, which I'm appreciative for, because then I will know how to live better. When I get more knowledge and information about myself, it helps me to put the pieces together. And that's what I want to do. I want to figure things like that out. So I am happy with learning this stuff, but like I'm not happy with how I feel about things, because I don't know. It makes me want to get to the bottom of myself, my feelings, and you know, stuff like that. So yeah. But thank y'all for watching my video. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for watching. And when I do get help and when I do go to a psychiatrist, I'm gonna let y'all know what's said. I'm gonna let y'all know what's done, because I have to report back to y'all. I have to let y'all know, because I really do want to know what this is and why do I feel like this. Before I go, because y'all greedy, here, take a bite. Here. You're not getting none of that bacon. I only got 2 pieces of bacon. Take some egg. Hell, here. Yeah. Thank you. I know it's good. I know it's good. You ain't even have to tell me nothing. All right. I'm going to call y'all back. Bye, y'all. You thought I forgot. You did